but you've got PayPal, Tesla, and SpaceX. All three of these things are huge challenges, huge ways, basically changing the way people think. What drives you to try to find these opportunities, but not in an economic way, but these ways to kind of change the way human beings operate?
I think it's good to grow the scope and scale of consciousness, and thus improve our understanding of the universe, and in fact to improve the sort of questions that we would ask. You know, as Douglas Adams said in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the real trick is the question, not the answer.
There's so much information, but the need to kind of get over the apathy of having the information to doing something about it. Now, not all of us are going to start space exploration companies and electric vehicle companies. The scale changes, but what can people do, or what motivations do people need to harness to try to make change, as opposed to just reading about change? And that's not supposed to be an easy question. I don't think it's this.
Well, like I said, I think if you study engineering and you figure out how to design new things, then it's relatively easy to start a company. You just need to get a few like-minded people with you, and then focus on creating a prototype, a compelling prototype, as soon as possible. And then, there's a strong venture capital industry in this country that will give you funding to take things to the next level. And that's all there is to it. And you might, if you try it a few times, you may or may not succeed. But I think sometimes people fear starting a company too much. You have to say, really, what's the worst that could go wrong? You're not going to starve to death. You're not going to die of exposure. What's the worst that could go wrong?